Hi guys. Today I want to talk to you about something that I've been doing for quite some time. Makes me sound like I've been doing it forever, but it's only been through the pandemic. So I am someone who has been struggling more than I ever have in mental health since the pandemic started. And I have been really trying to find new tools to help me with my mental health, because I'm kind of at a point where I am taking double the amount of medication that I had been taking at the beginning of the pandemic. So I have been looking for other tools that will help me with lots of depression, anxiety, all of the things that come along with that, getting out of your head, all of those things. So I wanted to share with you guys that I have been reading The Magic by Rhonda Byrne, and she is the lady that created The Secret. And I want you to know that I've read this book previously. I read this book a million years ago, however long ago this book came out. I don't know. I read it back then. I can't see because guys know I can't see. 2012. So I read this book 8 years ago, and then I just kind of put it down and never implemented anything from it. So what I've discovered when I was reading this book, as many self-help books or as many personal development books that I've ever read in my life, I would read them and go. And I would never sit down and study a book. So with this book, maybe before this book, I started studying the actual book. I started putting the tips into place. This book, The Magic, every day you have an activity that involves magic. And let me explain it to you. So we live in a world where we are no longer grateful for the things that we have in our world. I digress, maybe you are grateful. I am someone that just was sleeping, living through life, and I believed that I had been living my best life, but in reality, I was trying to create a life that was going to allow me to live my best life. I wasn't actually living my best life. And I'm here to say that at this point, I'm trying to live my best life. That's what I'll say. And I can only do what I can do every day in order to get further in living my best life, if that makes sense. So back to the book, The Magic, 28 days, and every day you have a task to complete that involves magic. And you know what magic is? Saying thank you, being grateful. Lots of things I have taken from this book and I have put them into my everyday practice. So this book, every day you focus on being grateful for one thing, whether it's being grateful for relationships, regardless of where you are in that relationship, being grateful for it, being grateful for the air that you breathe, being grateful for the shirt on your back, being grateful for the table you're sitting at. We forget on a daily basis that these are the things that we need to be grateful for. We need to be grateful for our basic health. Living in Canada, I'm grateful to have healthcare. Although I live in Alberta, so that could change. Moment. Almost took the string in my mouth. Did you see? You got this. Anyways, so every day you practice gratitude and it really starts to change your thinking. We need to train our brains. Our brains are just like do, 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 do. And if you spend the entire day outside of your brain, you're never present. So you can sit in front of the TV for 8 hours and crush a series, but you're not in your head, you're not being present. And I need to I want to be more present. And the magic has helped me be more present. Present. So you guys, 28 days, you journal every single day. You journal what you're grateful for. And sometimes that can take a long time because you could be like, you have to say what you're grateful for and why. So every morning I start by saying, I am grateful that I woke up this morning because I want to be here. Think about that, you guys. I am grateful that I woke up this morning because I want to be here. I want to be here. I want to live my life. And so I want to be grateful for it. I am grateful that I'm here, and I'm grateful for each day that I spend here. That is the first thing. Now, I've been doing the magic since August, I think. Since August. And every morning when I wake up, generally before my alarm goes off, and that's something else that we'll talk about in future, but every morning when my alarm goes off now, I'm usually awake, laying in bed, and when my alarm goes off, I think, thank you. When I get up, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right foot, thank, left foot, you. Thank you, thank you. And I thank you myself all the way out to my coffee pot, hit it, and then I do my business. As I'm brushing my teeth, thank you for this toothbrush. Thank you for dental care. Thank you for my teeth. It's really hard for me to be thankful for my teeth because I don't like my teeth. So every morning I am grateful for my teeth. So after 28 days, you can take this book and you could be like, thank you, Rhonda Barron, I'm good, I'm done. Or you can take the lessons that you have learned and you can implement them. We are grown-ups. That does not mean that we should stop learning. We need to continue to learn. We need to continue to use our brains, and we need to continue being grateful and serving others in the world. So this is my way of serving you by sharing these lessons with you. So I have implemented 3 things from this book on a daily basis. They're all, I probably implement all of the things as the day goes on, but I have stayed with 3 practices. So the first practice that I've stayed with from this book is that I continue to write down 10 things that I'm grateful for every morning. Every morning, Saturday, Sunday, whatever. The only time I haven't written it down is if I've stayed overnight at a sibling's or at my niece's house, and then I haven't done it. But otherwise, every morning when I get up, no social media, you guys, no phone. Get up. What are you grateful for? 10 things. 10. I am grateful for waking up today because I want to be here. I am grateful for the amazing sleep that I had last night because sleep is important for my mental health. I am grateful for everyone in my family that was stuck in Snowmageddon in Saskatchewan. I am grateful that they are all safe and okay because I love them. You feel me? You feel me? The second thing that I have implemented, which is the very first lesson that Rhonda teaches you about, you're just gonna have to be with me on this one. Get a rock, and I'm not even fucking kidding you. Get a rock. I got this rock. It's actually a crystal that I got at a crystal shop, and I never knew what I needed to do with it. I just picked it up and I was like, need this rock for something. And it literally has been sitting on my office desk for months because I bought it before the pandemic. Yeah, I bought it before the pandemic. So this is my gratitude rock. Every night before I go to sleep, I pick up this rock from my nightstand and I think about all the amazing things that happened to me and for me in a day. And then I choose my favorite thing. It could be any rock you want, you guys. This is my magic rock, and it is my magic rock because it helps me remember all of the things that I am grateful for that I have done in that day. You can make fun of me for my rock all you want. This is my gratitude rock, and I encourage you to pick one up, and I encourage you to be grateful. Because being grateful is the way that we are going to heal this world. I kiss my rock every night. The other thing that I have implemented, the third thing, is that I have implemented the magical air that I breathe. And so whether that is a million times a day, maybe it's once a day, when I'm starting to feel all of the things that I have been feeling in this pandemic and with this level of anxiety that I have now, I have to take magical moments of breathing, magical air that I breathe, whatever you call it. I go out on my balcony if it's possible, and I take 5 deep breaths in and deep breaths out. And as I am breathing in, I am grateful. And in that moment, whatever is coming up, it just calms me. It brings me back to this moment, and it makes me realize that in this moment, everything is okay. And in this moment, everything will be okay. I do that 5 times out on my balcony. If I cannot do it on my balcony, and you guys, it's important because I work at home. So I will get up, and I keep on looking over there because that's my desk, so you guys can't see that, but whatever. I get up from my desk and I will move into a different room. Generally, I will go to the bathroom and I will sit down on the toilet and I will do my 5 deep breaths if I can't do it on my balcony. But most of the time I do it on my balcony, regardless of how cold it is, because you just need to have magical air to breathe. So you guys, I hope that you've learned something from me today. I hope that you pick up this book, The Magic. I'm gonna do this book starting December 1st again. If you wanna do it with me, let me know. I'm trying to stay off of social media because I'm trying to stay more present, and I'm trying to stay more in a, I'll just say that. I'm trying to stay more present, so I'm trying to stay off of social media. However, I still believe in the positivity of social media, and I still believe in the community of social media. So I want to share with you this book that I have loved so much, and I continue to love and use every single day. So The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. That's it. I love you guys. Namaste. Don't eat yellow snow.